Hunting with good friends makes a perfect day, especially a friend that will jump out of the boat when you're duck hunting and retrieve your ducks.
Good dog. Jackie, good dog.
It's man's best friend in the rain or by the fire, in the yard and in the field. A good hunting dog has no match. Most hunting breeds instinctively hunt and point or retrieve, but rarely will a hunting dog of any kind become a polished bird dog on its own. Behind every good bird dog's performance is usually hours and hours of patient training before the season. At our outdoor fair in June at Houghton Lake, training bird dogs was a major attraction.
Misty Mark.
Cindy Malski sends a young Labrador retriever on a rudimentary exercise of fetching a dummy on command. This young pup is excited. You can see the playful attitude, but retrieving comes naturally to Labradors. What doesn't come naturally is bringing the dummy back to the handler, sitting down, then giving the bird to the handler. This skill is just obedience training. But we want to combine the natural instincts and love of running and hunting and retrieving with some basic learned behaviors that give the hunter control of the dog. Then both the hunter and the dog have a much happier time in the field. The goal with an advanced retriever is to take even another step, teach it to follow hand signals. This is Sharon Fowler of Sunflight Kennels. Now she wants him to come closer.
Over.
At times, this discipline overrides the dog's instincts, but it gives the handler better control when several ducks need to be retrieved. It doesn't take long hours, just frequent time every day working with a retriever to develop this kind of teamwork. Pointing dogs require training too, not to hunt, because they're usually full of that instinct. They range and scent game according to the abilities God gave them, and most pointers freeze instinctively when they come upon the strong scent of a game bird close by. But how long will they hold point? Are they staunch? Are they stylish? Will they break point if the bird flushes?
Okay.
Many hunters own good working dogs that get the job done, and they'll retrieve. Field trial obedience isn't required. But as the crowd saw at the outdoor fair, even English pointers can be refined. Experienced trainer Jerry Deely works with his dogs to develop their style. He actually works with them on point. Can you believe that his dogs will let him move them and still hold point the whole time? Jerry trains his dogs to hold point and to be stylish when they're on point by working with them when they're very young in a novel way. He stands them on a board, clips their collar to a wire. This holds their head up. He handles the dogs a lot, talks to them, gives them a lot of praise, but physically moves them and holds them in the positions he wants when they're on point. The dogs enjoy it. All dogs like attention, and they like to please their owners. You'd be surprised how much an intelligent and cooperative dog can learn from a handler. Jerry Deely teaches his dogs style and grace that set them apart from the rest. But not every hunter wants such a polished dog. Dan McClellan owns a brace of Weimaraners, which aren't trained quite as extensively, but get along great with the family. Why Weimaraners?
Weimaraner. It's a continental breed that was brought over from Germany in the early 1900s. That was basically a big game hunting animal. They hunted stag form, wild boar, and they were converted into bird dogs. And they hunt close, they point, they retrieve. They're good, versatile hunting dogs for the on-foot hunter.
But I know there's a problem with the show dogs. versus the field dogs? You know, the show dogs are kind of funny in temperament and ability.
Yeah, well, what in a lot of the continental breeds, what we see is a splitting of the breed. We see the show people that are breeding for conformation, and I don't knock them at all because they're trying to improve the breed, and I think they do a heck of a job. But what field trial people and hunting people have to keep in mind is there's two things to breed for, and that's pointing instinct and desire for the dog to find birds. And you need to breed the best to the best in pointing and desire in order to get the best. And in Weimaraners, we have several lines in this country that are excellent bird dog, shooting dog lines, and then you have the others.
Why aren't they more popular, though? They can be if they're bred right, so why aren't they more of them bred right?
Well, I think that you have a couple other breeds, the German Shorthairs, the Brittany's, the English Setters, the English Pointers, that when a lot of people get started into hunting, into field trialing, they look to more popular breeds. But my own experience is I have seen some Weimaraners do some real nice retrieving work, real nice bird work, real nice pointing work, and they're a dog that you can live with in your home, that is good with the children. They're very protective. They're very biddable. For the all-around dog, I don't think you can beat them. They're not the best pointing dog. They're not the best retrieving dog, but all in all, as a versatile hunting dog and a pet and a member of the family and companion, they're excellent.
I get the feeling that whatever breed Dan owned, he'd love them. And that's the way it is with hunting dogs. We like to look at them. We like to hunt with them. They're the best buddy a hunter could have.
Good boy. Good boy.